Friends, we all think that in this universe everything is perfectly ordered and disciplined. Take our solar system, for example. There is a star, and all the planets and objects orbit around it, and they will always do so. It's all about gravity, with the star making all the planets dance around it. But could there ever be a planet that doesn't orbit around a star? Or one that is expelled from its solar system? Are there planets in the universe that are not under the gravitational influence of any star and are free to wander as they please? Well, yes, such planets do exist, and we call them rogue planets. Would you believe there could even be life on these wandering worlds in the darkness? Today's video will be extremely interesting, so be sure to watch until the end. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications to be the first to see our videos. Rogue planets can also be called wandering or orphan planets. They are planets that, although similar to normal planets, do not orbit directly around any star. They are free to wander as they please. Some of these planets might be part of a solar system but not orbit around their star. Or they might wander somewhere in the galaxy or even beyond. Now, you might be wondering if this is really possible. Well, friends, these planets could have been like this since their formation. Or they might have once been part of a solar system but were suddenly expelled due to some major cosmic event, just like when we shoot marbles in a game. Before diving into the details of how such planets form, let me tell you that there are not just one or two of these planets in the universe. Their number is in the billions. According to estimates, there could be 10 billion rogue planets just in our galaxy, the Milky Way. So it's clear that these are not rare planets at all. Let's now learn how these planets become wanderers. First, let's talk about rogue planets that have been such since their formation, meaning they have never orbited around a star. Such planets form when a large amount of hydrogen gas collects in one place and takes on a spherical shape. But this hydrogen gas is not enough to form a star and emit light. These gas giants, also known as brown dwarfs, are a type of rogue planet. They form in areas of space where there is no large star nearby. As a result, they cannot become part of any solar system and continue to wander through space forever. Now, let's talk about the second type of rogue planets, which once were part of a solar system but were unfortunately expelled. How did this happen? Well, there could be several reasons. It's possible that their star came close to another larger star or a black hole, and the gravitational interaction was such that it pushed these planets out of their orbit. Or it could be that the star around which they orbited was destroyed in a supernova explosion. Scientists believe that there might still be heat present in the cores of these planets since their formation, and that perhaps some form of microbial life could exist there thanks to this heat. And who knows, maybe one day the fortune of these planets will change, and they will come under the gravitational influence of a large star, starting to orbit it. In the best-case scenario, this possible life residing in the cores of these planets might have a chance to evolve. As we mentioned, scientists believe there could be more than 10 billion rogue planets just in the Milky Way galaxy. Here we should mention that with our current space technology, we have only been able to discover 19 rogue planets. The first of these, called OTS-44, was discovered in 1998. It is located about 550 light-years from our solar system in the Chameleon constellation. Its mass is slightly higher than that of our Sun, and its size is about half of the Sun's. Another of these rogue planets is PSO J3A18522. This is a confirmed rogue planet and is located about 80 light-years from our solar system in the moving group of Beta Pictoris. It was discovered in 2013 using the Pan-STARRS PS1 Wide-Field Telescope in Hawaii. Recently, in 2017, scientists discovered two new rogue planets called OGLE 2017 BLG 0560 and OGLE 2017 BLG 1323. We don't have much solid information about these two rogue planets, but it is believed that they are not much larger than Earth in size. You've probably heard a lot about Planet 9. It is believed that there is a large planet beyond Neptune's orbit that influences the orbits of objects in the Kuiper Belt. But so far, No such planet has been discovered orbiting around our sun and could be called the ninth planet of our solar system. However, scientists have recently suggested that this ninth planet, or the ninth planet of our solar system, might not be part of our solar system at all and might actually be a rogue planet. That's why, despite all our efforts, we haven't been able to get much information about it. Friends, after learning so much about rogue planets, you might be wondering if these planets could enter our solar system while wandering, and if they could collide with Earth. Well, the answer is yes, it is absolutely possible. Scientists have discovered a rogue planet called 2MASS J02192103925225. According to scientists, its size is about 12 times that of Jupiter, and we cannot rule out the possibility that this rogue planet could come toward our inner solar system in the future. So, will it collide with Earth and end everything? Well, this is only possible if our luck is extremely bad, because even at the solar system level, Earth's size is negligible, and the probability of this rogue planet arriving here and colliding is almost zero. But if it were to pass through the inner solar system, an object of this size could cause quite a bit of disturbance. Firstly, it would affect the orbits of all the planets and then come very close to the Sun, or move away due to the gravitational slingshot effect. In either case, we don't know what would happen to the other 7 planets, but living on Earth would become nearly impossible. If our orbit were to approach the Sun, there would be unbearable heat on Earth for a while, and then a glacial cold. We would fight global warming at times and global cooling at other times. In such conditions, we would be unable to cultivate, and living on Earth would become harmful to us. On the other hand, if our orbit were to move away from the habitable zone, all the water on Earth would turn into ice, and we would freeze as well. Under such conditions, we would only be able to survive if we learned to live deep underwater, but even then, we wouldn't be able to get there. Someone rightly said that our place in this universe is very small, and no matter how advanced we humans become, we can never change our fate and the fate of our Earth. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it with your friends and family. I hope you learned something new today. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and activate notifications for more interesting videos like this.